Well, alrighty, well, comment ça va, everybody? I hope today y'all could hear me a lot better than yesterday or last night, technically, and I hope it's not all crazy for you. So, your artist in here, Leia, owner, proud supporter. Sorry, I have to laugh at me. So today, this afternoon, we are whipping. I ain't even editing this. I just don't have the time. So we're editing a batch of our famous Saint Mike, which the colors are Nurture Soaps Purple Vibrant. Love that color. Now, the yellow, me and the yellow, we having a little fight because last time I found it was too light, and the time before I found it was almost orangey. You know, nobody wants it orangey. So I'm doing a blend of Yellow Vibrance and Love and Sunshine. Love and Sunshine's a lot lighter, as Yellow Vibrance is a little deep rustic kind of looking. So I think between the two, it comes out very Saint Mike looking. Like, I like it, me. So, gives a good tiger stripe look. So I have those all there. I'm gonna give this a little, girls foughting. I'm gonna give this a little blend because I had to step away and help one of the sons for a minute or two. And we got all of our oils in here and our butters, all the pig fats and the milks and everything else. I had gotten questions if I'm going to do a vegan soap, and I will. It just takes a little calculating to replace that pig lard, that pig fat. So I want to make sure. I just saw a little specky of something. I'm trying to see if I catch it again or if it's just my imagination. It could be an imagination thing. So I don't think I can, like I did in the last video, I don't think I can do all in one batch because I really don't think it's gonna fit with the live water, and I don't want to take the chance. So as I was saying, the pig lard needs to be subtracted, and quite honestly, I don't know how that's gonna work out. So yeah, I just don't want to take the chance. It's a huge risk. 1 second. Not that I don't want to take the chance, I just don't want to just do an easy substitution and come to find out it ain't easy at all. That's my point. Alright, so we need to split off 59 ounces. I knew I saw something floating. Oh, now you know I'm gonna lose it again. I think it's just a soap particle from the batch I have next to me because I was messing with it on top of this bucket. I don't think it's a bug or anything weird and gross, quite honestly. Because you see, I was messing with these guys, and I think it's a piece of that. So I was shaving them. Oh, whoa. 54 too much. Oh, under, over. That drives me more nutty than anything. We'll stay with the 15 too much. Plant mild on that. No, and I just went and popped that sucker right off. So that means we gotta split our lye water as well. But you know this big baby, she's freezing cold. Okay, so she's not freezing cold. It's really hot in here. Nothing is freezing cold, by the way. It's hot. So, actually I'm gonna go off of my recipe because I don't have another bucket laying around. So we got about 29.5 ounces that we gotta separate on each one. concentrating, sorry. Oh yeah, whoop whoop, right on the dot. That never happens. Ever. Ever, ever. And I will be taking a little bit of this off to the side because I need to make some soap frosting. So let's put these two big babies to this side and we will get working on this one. I don't remember if Saint Mike slows down trace or accelerates it. I know I don't have on long sleeve shirts. I'm probably gonna burn myself. But y'all, it is like super hot in this room. Like, there ain't no sense in making it worse by having on a long sleeve shirt. I'll just take the burn. Just take the burn. I got a soap to take care of that. So I got donuts that need to be iced. That was my that's my COVID donuts and my COVID cupcakes. They didn't act right. It was supposed to be a beautiful blue and pink, and instead I got blacky and whatever that purple pink is. I don't know. That's what I got. So yeah, that didn't work right. See, I got cord everywhere. So here's the purple. Give this a little stir up. And I didn't put the coconut or shea butter in here today like I did with the other one. I'm not having that oopsie again. Forget that, pal. That was a horrible oopsie. And for Saint Mike, I also do a in the pot drop swirl. Hopefully we could actually drop it and not slap it all over like we did last night. I did. I did a lot of rookie mistakes. Get about half in there. And then here's my yellow. I'll mix it up for y'all. Isn't that beautiful? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa. Stop right there. See if we could stick. I know that's gonna give me some trouble. So let me just do this one first. Oh man, these are gonna be some beautiful bars. And all the kids are back in college. And kids, I don't know who's going to school this week and who's not. Mine are at home, here at home with me. Matter of fact, they're doing schoolwork right now. Because all the transition kind of got them feeling wonky, so I let them nap up a bit this morning. Well, this afternoon, by the time we got all settled in. I told them, y'all just do some class. Oh yeah, we're getting thick. Just do some class this afternoon and y'all can go skateboard and scoot around after. So. Oh, gonna make this loud. It starts to rise up and then it lessens. Like, that is so crazy. Like, it pulls it and it gets all crazy with it and then it like backs the heck off. That is kind of bananas. But it smells so good, so I don't care. It really does smell good though. If you ever had our Saint Mike, you either like it or you love it or you hate it. There's like no in between. It's not like, oh, kinda, I might like it. It's very light, floral, but not super girly, because I have men that love it. They do highly request it, just as much as the women do. Now, it's very adult. Please don't get that confused that it's childish. Majority of our saints are not childish at all. They're meant for the adults. We do a separate fruit, farmer's fruit line, those are made for the kids. But our saints are primarily, they're rich and deep toned, and some are floral and light, but those, they're very adult is what I mean. You know, it's not made for a child. It's too grown. Well, this doesn't need, I mean, I'm gonna have to stick blend that bottom, but overall that's not crazy. I just can't get no fragrance oil in it because it's too goth. Alright, let's get this. Well, let me mix this in some titanium dioxide to get my jar. Sorry about that. I had to put that jar back there so I wouldn't knock it over, but then I left it back there. Now my titanium dioxide is in oils, carrier oils, not water. That's why I got it in a, you see that? Then now that's gonna act like kilts. And everywhere I'm gonna touch is gonna spread. That's the worst. The worst. Clean off my fingers. Ugh. It's the only terrible thing with titanium dioxide. Besides the fact if you add too much, then it thickens everything up. Which then again is like kilts. Now I know tigers aren't purple, yellow, and white, but ours is, right? LSU's one is. Good old Mike. I love watching his stuff on Facebook or Instagram. Looks like he has such a big personality. He's so dang cute. I think his zookeepers are very lucky, by the way, to work with such a fascinating animal. Let's see, now I see something on this side. Whatever it is, I got it. All right, let's get this blended up. Whoa, hey there, big boy. We'll put our fragrance in there. Do a little scraping. Get all that goodness gracious me. Ooh, there we go. I love those new little spatulas. They surely make me happy. Oh, I just did a bad girl thing. I'm not gonna have enough to do icing. I did it. And this is thickening up. Holy crap. Like bad. Oh man. Can I get anything? Just act right, man. Just act right. That's how you want it? Then be like that then. Like, I ain't got time for you. Be like that. I guess I'm not using this for soap frosting, because I did a bad girl thing. I just, like, didn't do that right. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Too much going on. Too much going on. I'm not taking my time to think about what I need to do. Just trying to get it over with. This going to bed late and waking up early is just taking a toll on you, girl. But I need to get all the saints completed before I could start on the holiday stuff. And I got so many awesome things that I want to do for y'all. And I really think y'all gonna love it up. So, yeah. So See if we could get this a little more blended. Well, that's not what I had in mind, but you know what? I think she's gonna do just fine. So it just happens when things set up so quickly. And that's my fault. That's not even probably the fragrance's fault. I don't even think it says anything about that. Yeah, no discoloration and slight acceleration. Not, you know, stuck in your cup. So that's my fault for soaping with cold lye water. I did it. And this one has no fragrance in it. Man, I'm loving that yellow. Love it, love it, love it. I'm gonna have to stick to that blend that I did. I'm glad I wrote it down because I did it in grams and I weighed it out. I'm gonna have to put that one in my notes. I'm gonna go in here and just give it a little mix stir so it could all be incorporated. Well, not incorporated, but in there. Alrighty. Plop that right there. Pull this to the side. Push that to that side. And we unhook that. And let me get the mold. Oop. And we're just gonna pour this big baby in here. Yeah, if y'all are ever in the mood for gift giving, I will definitely take another Nurture Soap 12-pound mold slab mold. Totally love this. It's worth it to me. The price that is paid for the mold that to use. Because unfortunately, I have to wait at least 6 to 8 hours, if not longer, to unmold soap to make another batch with this. And I had my blue ones on the side, which I totally adore. They fit perfect for our soap boxes. But if I could use the slab, I'm going with the slab because my recipe fits it perfectly. No question about it, you know? So, ooh, I like the way this is kind of pastel-y, but has little dominant purple features. Huh. Interesting. Ooh, dirty dishes. Yeah, I use the lids as little plate holders, as you can tell. Keep that counter from getting extra nasty. Let's see. I don't want my wood crate to stay stuck right here. It's kind of slick. And I'm just cleaning up with rubbing alcohol. There's nothing else in here. Matter of fact, it's rubbing alcohol and distilled water, and at this point I think it's almost too much distilled water. But I'll be able to fix that when I get something else in. Like more rubbing alcohol. Alright, let's see if we could do any kind of texturing here, or if we're just still too thick. I had passed a big chapstick last night. That baby just slipped out. Now I know that had to do with the sodium lactate as well in it, but really guys, she just slipped out like that. She was meant to do that, and that was fantastic because that never happens, ever. All right. Now, of course, this is only on the top of the bars. The sides are just gonna have the regular wire cutter. It's not gonna be all fancy dancy or anything. think I'm gonna add the white jojoba beads on top though, because I have some right here. I know it looks like sugar glitter, I promise you. White jojoba beads. Contains no plastic, no glitters, no nothing weird. It's just the jojoba beads, that's all. And I don't know the process of how they're made. Maybe you can YouTube that. Yeah, I need to figure out what we're doing with this. How about we make some little fish? I don't know how well it's gonna set up in here, but we'll see. Little fishies to the rescue. Oh, goodness gracious, it's setting up now. I think these little fish will do fine for some family members. Because you got a few of them that like everything. Well, not everything, but they not want to complain about, oh, I don't like that, don't give it to me. So, or maybe in some $100 or more orders, I could stick them in there. Or you buy so many bars, you get a fish. I don't know. I'm sure we'll think of something great. Because these are starting to appear to be some pretty thick little fish. They're not very small mold at all. And it's really letting me push it in there. That tail's looking a little short-tailed. I'm so corny. I'm sorry. It's a delirium setting in, I guess. Hey, so if you're local, just to let you know, I know I was having issues with my times, but I was trying to make it right because that room gets so hot on the sunset side of the house. And of course, as time changes, I'll change time to go with it. But now with school starting and stuff, I'll open the shop from 1 to 5, typically. The only thing come 4 or 5 o'clock, it's hot. It's really hot. Oh, shoots. Sorry about that, y'all. Oh, look at the top. It's turning, well, a different color. Oh, I'm sure that'll go through an interesting phase. Anyway, so I'll do from 1 to 5. On most days. Now if it's like bad weather or whatever and I notice like nobody's coming, anybody's calling in with orders or whatever, nobody's coming to pick up, then I'll close early for the day. Typically though, I have been advertising it on Facebook somewheres of the times that we're open or close, that I'm open or close. That way it gives me time to work with the boys in the morning, help them as they need be with schoolwork, and then gives me time to finish prepping any new products, as well as wrap up things for y'all to put in the studio. Sorry, in the store. And then more so I don't, you know, always look like a babo. I mean, who wants to see this? I like dressing pretty and being more presentable. And I have the clothes for it, but when you're making soap, you don't want to dress all pretty. I mean, you dress too pretty, you're gonna ruin your clothes. Soaping's not easy and it's not pretty either. Y'all probably can't even hear me. I just realized I have y'all so far away. If I were screaming, y'all would hear me just fine. You know what this has the texture of? Straight up. Same thing. Like an avocado. Yum, yum. Yum, yum. Speaking of, I got some Avo Bath that is compared to the Lush brand. I don't even know if I'm supposed to say their name or not these days. They got so many rules and regulations. You can't do this. You can't. Oh man, everybody's doing the same thing, calling just their own way. Chill it, Holmes. But anyways, so it's compared to that, and it's compared to something else though. It's not just them that it had a compared fragrance to. Anyways, I made it in a soap cream, and I didn't realize, because it's not a favorite of mine, so I never used it before either. It was too much oil, so it was kind of spewing out, is what it did. So I'm gonna rebatch that and fix it for y'all. And then, oh, I can't even slap that down. Slap them fish. I'm really slapping it, ain't I? So I'll rebatch that for y'all and fix them. I got some cupcakes that are the bath bomb at the bottom, and I'll do an icing on top, bubble bar frosting actually on top, and then I'll fix the soap cream, and then I'll make it a 2-part set that you can buy come September. Where we are in September? What's the next month? No, we're in August. September's next. So in the month of September, and then y'all be able to do that. Let me get one to show y'all. So that's what it looks like, but the foam part had acted naughty. So it's still good and foamy, and underneath is a pretty great bath bomb underneath. So I'll ice pipe it on top. So the icing part you'll run through a sieve, and then the bottom, you know, you'll break it away from the paper and have a bomb, and you'll be all avocadoed, lemongrass, grapefruited out. I mean, it smells good, but I just never heard of it, so I had no idea. But I got a lot of requests for it, so that's why I started doing them. But I got a bunch of these, about 30 I'd say. And I got about 30 jars of the soap cream. So I'll whip them up and make gift sets and probably put them for like $12, which would be a lot cheaper than doing them individual sales. Give y'all an extra something fun. It's like the soap cream, you could get about 3-4 uses out of it, depending on how much you use. And this, if you cut it in half, you could get 2 uses out of it. But I know everybody, y'all gonna stick that one time in y'all tub and call it done. So, all right, that's it. Me and my mask were done, and we didn't even get to do piping again. So that's my fish, my LSU fish, my St. Mike fish. And this is St. Mike, even though she's discolorating at the moment. I think it's because she's so hot, he's so hot, it's so hot. And then it's gonna go back to the purple and yellow vibrance afterward, because this contains no vanilla in it, so there's no discoloration reason. So that's it. I will see y'all in another video. Toodaloo.